right,
Here we
Zaf,
go.
let's get into this game. Talk to
I'm here
me.
for you, brother.
Talk to me about the Buenos Noches lineup.
All right, so Buenos Noches is bringing an Ohio, a Montana, Moskva, Goliath, and for cruisers, let's maybe add 2 Marceaus because they are, or 3, I should say. And then they're bringing a Ragnar and Daring, as we can hear, well done, doing exactly what they're known for, spamming the F11 key.
Opposing them from the southeast in red here, we have Well Done. They're bringing Conqueror, Kremlin, Goliath, Double Moskva, Stalingrad, Gearing Daring, and a Ragnar of their own. Ragnar's all around, Zath. Ragnar's for everyone.
You get a Ragnar, and
You get a Ragnar.
Ragnar.
That's right. You get a Ragnar, and you get a Ragnar.
If I remember right, it's available for steel.
That is correct. I don't own one yet. I've been trying to save up and earn enough steel for one because I love the bloody shit, but I don't own one yet.
Maybe you should play clan battles more.
Silence, heathen. That's a different conversation for a different time.
I know. You know how much I love to just kind of poke that knife in here.
Look, that's literally like let's tweak his tail a little bit, right? Let's just tweak his tail.
That's right.
All right. Well, looking at the early deployments, talk to me about early deployments, Seth.
Yeah, Marceau going into B, which you'd kind of expect to see, although I'm surprised to see only one of Buenos Noches' 3 Marceaus going in. The other 2 wolfpacking. No, yes, the other 2 wolfpacking it with the Ragnar at Charlie Cap. Kind of makes sense. Jezerath, look at him. He's ready to just get out, and for some odd reason, JPK, he's going to try to back in, but that's going to cost them time. And that allows Buenos Noches to secure that first cap. Interesting.
Yep.
Very interesting.
They let him pick up B, but they contest it right away. That's a little odd. As the Wolfpack's going to pick up C, nothing going to happen before that occurs. Yep. I mean, maybe Master Commander might throw a radar, but I doubt it. Like it's luck chuck. You wouldn't get much out of it. B starts to flip hands as Jason retreats, as we see Jaime's Daring leading the Goliath in Ohio. That's Cap and Nab down to A. And it looks as if the Conqueror and the Goliath are basically just going to kind of set up down here to be a kiting side of things. So you're kind of seeing a bit of a philosophical difference. Buenos Noches going kind of hard on each cap, and then Well Done sort of more focused on B and C, kind of just looking at A going, not going to mess with it.
I do like that Jezerath went back into B, although I think you went in a little bit too early.
Dragon Boy taking some early...
slap?
Yeah, Dragon Boy taking some early Citadels there from Kingsman's Moskva. It's a great position for Kingsman. Knocked out Dragon's engine and made him turn in.
Meanwhile, look at Lovely Hibiki and the Stalingrad. It's almost like these guys have played this map so many times, they just know where to throw their radar cruisers.
It's almost like these teams are prepared for the event, Zath. Who knew? What lunacy is this?
Right.
Well, we're 3 minutes in, and Buenos Noches picks up A, picks up B, picks up C. B is contested, but the other 2 are ticking. They'll be slowly out to about a 100-point lead here in a few moments.
That's right.
Dragon Boy's Moskva just getting punished, Zath. Look at this.
I see it.
All the fires. He puts the fires out, or at least they expire, but Kingsman lights him on fire again. Drazen's Marceau coming in after him as well. Sangeli dropping Montana shells on his deck for some more damage. It's just everybody beat up on Dragon Boy Day.
He's getting Robocopped pretty hard right now.
At the moment he is, and it's literally only like 4-on-1, but it's still happening just faster than he can cope with it in terms of healing and repairs.
Now, he did DCP, so for the moment, he's okay, but he's spotted, so, I mean...
He's continually lit. I'm still not sure how he's lit. Surely he's gone dark by now, but it hasn't happened.
No.
Here, there it is. He's finally dark.
Shots. And remember, when you fire your guns, that's a 20-second penalty for your detection.
He is finally unspotted under 20,000 HP back here on the 9 line. Pretty rough start there for one of the well done Moskvas as they push Pasterk's Ragnar deep into the B cap, driving out Jason's Marceau, trying to pick this cap up.
Yep, he did. He did take a fire, instantly DCP'd it though. And if the majority of that damage, well, some of it was Citadels, but if the majority of the rest of that was fire damage, he should be able to heal a lot of that back up again. Jezebreath, though, we'd missed it. He's at half health now.
Mm-hmm. He's been getting
Stayed
beat
a
up
little
by
bit too long.
Been getting beat up by the Ragnar pretty good, and I'm betting that Hibiki's Stalingrad pitched in a shell or two. It does.
Oh,
It is
sure.
going to allow. It is going to allow Well Done to pick up B. That's going to stem the bleeding somewhat. They start earning their first points of the game, but not before Buenos Noches is out to a 200-point lead.
Yep. Now look at Jaime's positioning. Very aggressive.
Oh, super cheeky with the conga line torps. I love it.
And he just got detected, unfortunately, which means the gig is up. I'm sure the Conqueror is going to automatically change anyways, and those conga line torps will miss.
More than likely. We'll see.
I say that.
Especially if the Daring's Hydro is up, they'll get detected, right?
You would think so, right. But the Hydro, I don't think is up.
Zath, I don't think he's going to avoid all of these, Zath.
I don't think so either. We've been following this the whole time.
I think he's going to take at least one. Just the one.
I'll take one.
That's okay. Takes one, knocks his engine out. He repairs that quickly, gets on with his game. A contested now as JPK steps foot in there behind Jaime, trying to push him out of the cap. You know, earlier we had the Ragnar and the Daring and the Stalingrad all at B, but they rotated the Daring south. That kind of brings them up to a little bit more parity in terms of ship numbers and firepower. It's going to allow them to make more of a game of it. What?
Love only Hibiki got slapped hard.
Oh my God!
5,000 health.
What happened to this dude?
He got smacked by the Montana. Look at these shells coming in right over. Nothing but death.
Did the Monty hit him? Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Look at this. Look at this. Right in those two.
Right between the saddle.
Between those
wow.
two. Yeah. Right
what a
there.
shot from St. Kelly. What a great shot.
Yep.
Early mistake cost WD a ship. Wow.
You can't depend on your minimap to tell you where you're safe or not. You got to look around and check, can these big ships hit me?
Yep.
Kingsman now on fire trying to save his boat. Looks like he'll be okay. He's healing now.
Just like that, Buenos Noches up over 300 points. They pick up a kill, a big kill at the B cap, taking one of the enemy radars off the board. They have traded decently, but all of their ships are a little dinged up. With that said, though, WD is a little more evenly distributed in terms of health, and they do have a health advantage at the moment.
That's right. Now look at B cap. Jezereth going back into the B cap now, backing up a little bit more.
Well, the Ragnar's pulled out of there. Pasterk's Ragnar's gone, and so why not? By keeping the Marceau right there on the edge, it allows them to get back here and force WD to respond to it, because at the moment, nobody's ticking up any points. Every cap is contested.
Right. And as a result, then once B cap goes, that's more points once again for Buenos Noches. Oh, look at the Ohio. Shiva's at 8,000 hit points now. He's just coming under sustained fire too.
Yeah, they've been the Goliath. The Goliath has really been hurting Chivas, right? I looked over a minute ago. He was on about 30,000 HP. Things have not improved much as the Goliath takes a torpedo, and here comes an Ohio salvo. The Ohio gets his revenge. Cap pops a heal. Can he stay ahead of the fire damage coming in from the Daring? No, his heal just finished. I'm sorry, his heal just finished. He's got to move up for island cover to stay away from Luigi's Conqueror. But yes, the Conqueror-Goliath combo was just absolutely burning Chivas to the waterline. But for the moment, Buenos Noches still keeping that ship on the board.
That's right. I wonder if the red team likes their stakes well done.
Well, looks like Cap is going to be well done when this Conqueror salvo lands. 150 HP. Can he sneak through the gap and get hard cover before the Conqueror reloads?
Can anybody shoot him? Nobody can shoot him.
Stern turret's going out. They can still see him, but the Conqueror has no shot as he starts to heal yet again.
Oh, wow. He got the heal off.
Wow. What great battleship handling by Cap Chivas.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. C is kind of stalled, but you can see Buenos Noches kiting away. They don't need that cap.
They don't
anymore.
need C right now. Let them push through, and you'll know where they are. I think if I'm the caller on their team, Zath, right now, I'm basically saying pull somebody south, finish up crushing this south push, however you decide to do it, and then everybody rally around B and win the game. It's literally that simple for these guys.
I mean, Jaime has to live, and he'll be fine as long as the Daring doesn't just crash right into him.
Right.
And look
But I
at the
mean,
torpedoes coming on
yeah,
Bravo
I mean,
Luigi's Conqueror.
Jaime's got a beautiful torpedo salvo here on Bravo. Looks like he's going to take at least 2 of these as they bag the Ragnar up inside the sea cap. They're going to take the Conqueror off the board right here. 4 ships up
Wow.
for Buenos Noches now. This looks over.
Definitely does. Yep. And he even fired off his horn
Yep, he
as
did
Bravo
indeed.
Luigi was dying,
Yep.
just to signify he knows it's GG for him. So we look over at CCAP and see, really, not too much. Master Commander Spades trying to just shove the Moskva in and make something happen.
It's
Well
too
done,
little.
Mom and Dad needs to be moving forward too, though.
Too little, too late. As Caps Ohio now working his 2nd consecutive heal back up. He was on 500 HP. Do you remember, Zath? And now he's on 36,000. Good luck with that, JPK.
Right?
Jaime's daring can afford to be aggressive now as they hunt the last surviving bonks. Oh, I say bonks. Last surviving WD ship on the bottom end of the map. Being approaching 900 points. I just don't see a way for WD to get back in this game.
Nope. So, I mean, that's all she wrote. It's just a matter of time right now.
Feels that way to me, right? Like this is just a matter of cleanup for Buenos Noches. They've done a really good job rotating their ships out of division, preserving their health, keeping them on the board. A remains contested as the Ohio rotating back towards mid.
As you can hear, the well-dones start spamming once again.
Yep, WD knows it. Coming in, spamming the well done here. It's nice to see good sportsmanship like that in Warships, Saf, don't you think?
100%.
JPK still working the edge of the A-cap as Jaime tries to flip it. See if JPK finds these torpedoes in time or not. They are kind of moving in on him here. I think he's going to be ahead of them. Looks like he should be ahead of them. Yep. The question is, will his torpedoes find Jaime? Nope, Jaime's got a nice gap for his torps. So they get into a gunfight here down at the A-cap. The trick is that Jaime's got backup. JPK does not. JPK's still trading really well now, getting Jaime down under 4,000 HP, continuing to throw shells in him.
Yep, but then here comes the Goliath.
Here comes the Goliath having his big nasty say.
More Goliath.
Indeed. $990 points for Buenos Noches, seconds from the win here as they continue to tick up the B cap. Yeah, will they kill JPK or just tick up the points? It's one or the other.
And it looks like they're just going to tick the points.
Just going to tick the points up. Jaime keeps his ship on the board. Buenos Noches wins games 2. They stay alive in the losers bracket. And Well Done's tournament draws to a close.
That is correct. All right, well.
Solid win there for Buenos Noches, Zath. Not really a moment you look in that game and go, I mean, it's a clean sweep, right? They didn't lose a ship, a flawless victory. And you go, yeah, man, at no point in that game did they ever feel like they were kind of, on the back foot, out of control of what was happening.
That's correct, yeah. I mean, it just, Buenos Noches knew what they wanted to do, and they came in there and made it happen.
Executed it really well. Well Done looked really good. They